You have to do it this way. Come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, safe!
These leopard prints look crazy, right? Look at these hearts.
September payment of 6 posts and then the October payment of...
Correct. But this is really, we have not designed this, we've just put it there for our track, right? We will plan that.
I would say more than making social media posts, what we ideally do is we act as thinking partners for our clients, right? We help them all the way from building the concept of what their brand is, right through to creating content that puts the message out. So we act as thinking partners plus execution partners all the way to kind of final posting and distribution.
What we realized is the creative people who are actually working, editing, shooting have made way too many more ideas. So we sit down all together and kind of do like a brainstorming session. And sometimes some jokes kind of turn into great content pieces. So I think it's more of a team effort.
I'm like the creative head over here as per my designation. I overlook everything else, whatever needs to be done creatively.
As of now, since we're selling quick video services and quick graphic services, 50% of the responsibility is falling on the post-production team. Yes, there's no client without post-production as of today in the content team.
मैं इधर ग्राफिक डिजाइन, पोस्ट, सोशल मीडिया पोस्ट, एडवर्टाइजिंग, बैनर्स, मैं आइडिएशन करता हूँ पहले कि क्या करना है, प्लानिंग करता हूँ प्रॉपर. एपीएल मेरे सीनियर है तो प्लान करता हूँ उनसे कैसे करना है आगे के प्रोजेक्ट्स और ये सब, तो वो भी हेल्प करती है. सबसे खास तो मेरे बाजू में जो केदार बैठा है वही लोग.
हाथ के बारे में बताना.
केदार?
ये हैट का राज क्या है, मतलब क्यों पहनते हैं?
Tomorrow evening, because day after actually the team is blocked for it. Most of these clients are just starting out. Maybe they are huge offline and not really digitally present so much. So I think they kind of don't get the depth of what goes into content creation.
Going and kind of creating high quality content in terms of strategy as well as actual equipment, and the final output includes a bunch of different small planning aspects, skill aspects, and unfortunately also cost aspects.
They think that giving us X amount and they want the world in it. We are trying to live the world, but we also have our limitations. So that's what we are facing today. We're trying to give them all that we can, but even we can't, and neither should we be expecting that. But obviously, since they're shelling out money, they want the world and more.
Hey Supriya, can you hear us? I think you're really going to love kind of these next set of ideas. I know it's taken a bit to align on different things.
Okay, I've sent you those reels for my friend, you know, the one that owns the jewelry brand.
I think that was a Gucci reel. Maybe it was Gucci India.
Yeah, it's the Gucci one, but she said it was shot on iPhone 15 Pro Max.
We can shoot it on an iPhone for sure. But I'm still going to need that other equipment.
Yeah, let's do all that, Zubin, but like in 5K. Because, you know, she could do it. So, you know, I think we can do it as well.
Sure, Supriya. Also, kind of let's have these pointers in writing. So, you know, at least at the final output, you know what was discussed and we can both agree on what was discussed first. Is that something that's okay?
Sounds great. Just 5K and Super Plush, I think, are the main pointers. And like, then we can just take it ahead.
We'll do our very best to get that output. Yeah, sure. Thanks a bunch. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Zubin, how are we going to do this? 5K? Are you kidding?
I know it's not going to be 100%, but let's at least aim to get it 70. Then I can explain why I couldn't get the 30. We'll figure it out, guys. Now, don't lose hope. She'll be more open to trusting us. Our ideas are anyway there. We've done the hard work, right? Okay. And once she's trusted us with the first 2 posts, then I'm sure she'll be kind of more willing to listen to us as we go ahead. Right? So let's get over it. Come on, guys. Chalo.
Yes. social media has made it seem very easy that okay, anyone with a camera can create great content, which might be the case, but when you want to do it at scale and consistently and with quality and in a structured manner, it's way more challenging than it seems to be.
Tell me a little bit about your content. Can you tell me a little bit about Charik?
Charik is the clown of the office. He is an old friend and therefore has been a clown in my life for many more years.
What's the most annoying trait about Charik?
He's ridiculously and inconveniently loud everywhere and all the time.
That is true. I'm a loud guy. Yeah, what to do?
Ronak is, I don't know what to say. He just seems like a ghost at times because you're working and he just comes and just stands silently without saying anything.
Give me some goss on your team.
Oh, my team. If you can pan it over there, you see all of those people, each of them is a character of their own, okay? Should interview Rahul, the graphic designer with specs.
He's a real 100% team player and I know I can count on him anytime, which believe me is the most valuable skill you can have in a department. From day one, his face has always made me relaxed.
मतलब कभी-कभी हम लोग का मतलब 4-4:30 बजे सबको एक साथ भूख लग जाती है तो वो डिस्कशन होता है कि क्या मंगाए क्या करे ये मंगाए ये वो गए ये डिस्कशन में हम लोग को 1.5 hours.
Can you tell us something about Arshita?
She's really hardworking and she loves what she does and she's really good at it. Poor thing gets bullied a bit too much, but she's really good at what she does.
Zubin he's the guy who will take the whole team on his back and can kind of move forward in the entire department. I think what he's tried to do, he started out when there were literally no clients and no service. So essentially he was content.
Zeel is ridiculous. She is a CA by profession. She has done almost everything here in Brego Business and now is here leading the marketing vertical. She's a rock. It's been a pleasure working with her.
Dave is this little kind of a kid, but the smartest kid and the most curious kid that you can find.
Annette is secretly abusive and none of you know this. I was her intern, and she's very horrible. She tries to act all nice and lovely, but she's very strict. Ultimately a great asset for the company, but not really a great asset for my mental health,
He said I'm abusive? Like how? Dave? What?
When I just joined the company, she would constantly tell me do this, do that, and
Oh,
whenever I
like
didn't do my work,
that.
she does make me fill her water bottle on very frequently.
Why does SMM get a rap like they are always just chilling?
I feel like this question has been written by the person who's interrupting this interview. His name is Mihir Lunia and he's our CEO. He's built a very successful accounting business and therefore requires a social media team to work like accountants, I think. Unfortunately, we're hiring people who will give you the best creative output, and creative people are not the best when it comes to sitting behind a desk and churning out work. They need to collaborate, they need to be having fun, they need to be able to spark thought and spark strategy and spark all the amazing things that we can do here with social media.
Let's see the frame. I think there's too much of burn on this camera from the side.
This side you're saying?
हाँ बहुत light आ रहे हो. Oh, it's looking great.
ना सही दिख रहा है.
I think we're ready to shoot.
Yeah.